Hey team, Browncoat from Koru-Cottage, and I'm not going to do the bog standard review that many sites have been doing because, well, frankly, unless you've been living under a rock, it's pretty hard to miss the fact that it's just 10 out of 10, 10 out of 10 across the board for this game. What I've decided to do instead is kind of drill down as to why this game is a 10 out of 10 game, and not in terms of the game itself, because it's kind of rote at this point. It is an amazing game, but where are the inspirations coming from? Where are the sort of touchstones in some of the other well-known games that God of War have drawn on? Now, I can't say for certain that this is correct, but just based on my sort of experience of playing games, what I've experienced playing God of War, what have the developers drawn on? Now, certainly the original God of War series, they've absolutely managed to channel the important elements of it, the brutality, the violence, the world that Kratos has lived in. So they've definitely brought that along. But then there's other little elements there which, from other games, clearly have influenced the development of this title. So I would take it all the way back to something like ZELDA. So the early Zeldas were all about that exploration, impromptu surprises, puzzle solving, that sort of thing. And then you balance between combat and not full open world, but certainly you have open world-esque levels that you work your way through, and you can kind of attack them. You might have to backtrack a bit, that sort of stuff. Then it's still kind of Zelda-esque, but the puzzles in this game pretty similar to some stuff that I struck in Darksiders. The puzzles are not overly hard, and generally they limit your progression in some points, but also maybe you just have to do a puzzle to unlock a chest or something. The cinematic experience that's available in God of War is absolutely cribbed out of Uncharted. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, that's a good thing, because Uncharted is just stellar. The combat is kind of like a Bloodborne light, if you like, or a Dark Souls light. It still requires timing and diligence and patience, but mistakes aren't punished the way that they're punished in those games. You still feel like a beast, you still feel powerful, but then at times you feel absolutely underpowered and you have to protect yourself. And then finally, it's that drawing from something like Last of Us, the interpersonal relationships, the way that Kratos and his son have to find a way to work together and get on under trying circumstances. So overall, the game itself, as I said from the start, is stellar. Like, it's 10 out of 10, and all I'm trying to do is just show you a few of those little elements, those subtleties that the developer Santa Monica Studios have drawn on from other games to build this kind of all-in-one for the PS4. It's got your Zelda adventuring, it's got your puzzle solving, it's got your Uncharted cinematics, it's got your Bloodborne-esque but light combat, it's got your Last of Us interpersonal relationships, your people that you grow to care about. It really is one of the strongest games that I've played on PS4. And you know, I wasn't a God of War fan. Kratos means nothing to me, to be perfectly frank. The previous titles did nothing for me at all. But Kratos, in this game, he's a man, he's a troubled person, and it's an experience that anyone with a PS4 should absolutely get hold of. So, anyway, I'm not going to labour the point. I will leave you guys to it. Please check out Koru-Cottage.com and give us a like or a subscribe. Would be awesome. Alright, thanks very much.